Good morning, all. Myself, Joseph. I'm the marketing executive of State Bank of India. Thank you, the Opcon authorities, for giving us a session to how to streamline your transactions in your current accounts or accounts to know the where the fund comes and the where the payment goes. So we are going to give the details about the payment solutions and the collection solutions that can give to the all corporates, especially to the hospital industry. And we give the DNTB services designed to care, that is centralized for the reporting and automate your transactions for the useful times, might be not getting delayed your payments and all, and reduce the human errors and enhance the fund management, that to monitor the cash flow. And usually we have the two main things, that is the transaction banking for the collection purposes and the digital banking for all your monitoring and the payment solutions. So let me go into details of these collection products. And it is having this cash collection, and we have the Power Jyoti pool for the payment of your fees and incomes, and DD collections, check collections, and Easy Collect for the collection of the premiums and all. And that is a e-based collections where no need of going the physical into the banks for the collection purposes. It will have in the digitalized forms. It have the mandates of e-collection, that we will have a virtual account number for your account. That will go in details in the next slides. And other is the POS, that all most of the customers come with the credit card, debit card for the transactions that can be used with our POS machines. And if there is an aggregator model that you are maintaining a website with you, you can use the ePay model for getting the funds from your customers. And other is UPI, that is the most revolutionized product in India right now. So most of the transactions are happening through the UPI. And these are the main collection products we are offering, the State Bank of India is offering. And exclusively for the digital solutions of the healthcare industry, there is a van-based, virtual account number-based cash and check pickup by the agency. Once the agency reaches to your locations, they will collect the cash from your locations and your headache will over. That is, usually you will be alerting one person to go to the bank or for the deposit in the cash. So the cash collection agencies will come to your location and to collect the cash. And you can itself deposit the cash in the virtual account number, as I said earlier. That means there are different sessions in a hospital for getting cash. There will be a registration session, there will be a laboratory session, or for the fees, other fee income sections will be there. So when a client or the patient goes to different sessions, you will be collecting the cash at different sessions, and you don't know where the cash from which session the cash come to your one account. So if your virtual account number is provided to each session for the laboratory or for the pharmacy and for the registration, you can monitor where the cash come from it, and you can streamline the transactions from the various ends. And other things I have already described, there is a POS machines for the inward transactions and ePay. This is the method of the virtual account number cash collection. The cash agencies will come into your location, and the cash verification is picked by the agency and the deposit cash at the branch. And instantly, after money credited into your account, you will get an MIS. That as I said earlier, there is a virtual account number. So virtual account number for your pharmacy section, a virtual account number for your laboratory section, and a virtual account number for the registration section. So in the MIS, it will clearly mention from which section the cash has come. So you can streamline which all the sections is cash is coming in the regular manner. So you can monitor the transactions. And this is with the help of agencies. And immediately the cash is handed over to agencies. The the handled by the State Bank of India, and it is have a transit insurance. So there is the whole thing that you need to send a person to the bank for the remitting cash will be over. And this is the same thing. The virtual account number can be given to you without a cash pickup agencies. The US staff can itself go to any of the State Bank of India branch to deposit the cash, so that you can monitor the transaction. So if you are giving this virtual account number, the one thing is that the account number will be masked for the customers. So they doesn't know which is the correct account number. It will be, if a hospital is HOS and there is an account number, we can say the HOS pharmacy and account number. So in that account only, they will be remitting. So the account number will be masked, and your transaction can be streamlined into it. And this is about the POS transactions, as I said. So mostly the cash is the biggest thing. In your registration counters will come. So it will have the fake currencies. It will have the denomination will be different. So it can be using POS machines, the point of sales machines. You can streamline your transaction with your credit card, debit card, as well as the UPI QR code for the transactions. So nowadays, mostly the transactions are happening to the cards. So this system can be offered with the help of our POS machines. And this is about the different types of POS terminals. You might all know this is about Android terminals and mobile POS terminals. The transactions will be different because the Android terminals will have the separate application with your hands, so that the whole transactions we can monitor in it. That is, the reports can be generated from each session. As I said earlier, there will be different sessions. So each different session will have a separate terminal IDs. So separate terminal IDs reports can be generated, and you can monitor the transactions. And this is about the SBI ePay. This is a payment aggregator for collecting funds to your accounts. Nowadays, mostly the patients won't come to your hospitals. Registrations will be at other end without coming to the hospital. So the SBI ePay can be given to you for the collecting funds. And SBI is the only bank which have the payment aggregator model, so that the RBI's regulations for the keeping the data secrets of their customers is complied with. Mostly, the State Bank of India is one of the pioneer in keeping the data secrets, data as per the RBI regulations. So the data of the customers won't be in a separate folder, so that it cannot be leaked to the public. So all the transactions, the international transactions, technologies of all transactions can be given, and it can be integrated with your ERP or SAP, which are you using. So that automatically the transaction, while coming into the system, it will be automatically registered into your ERP, and the reports can be generated from it. And this is about the UPI QR codes. That is the two types of UPI QR codes we are having. That is one dynamic and the static. So SBI offering the QR codes, as I said earlier, there will be separate counters for you. So there will be we can offer a super merchant for the monitoring of all transactions with the sub merchants. So reports can be generated at the day end and emailed to your server, so that the whole transaction can be monitored at your end. So by this, you can, in collection processes, all the inward transactions can be monitored at your end with the separate sections of a pharmacy or laboratory or registration can be monitored in your systems. So I was over in the collection sections, and now it is in the payment solutions. So in case of payment solutions, there are mostly, this is the things that is e-payment. If you want to pay for the vendors, if you want for the salary payment, you can use our e-payment solutions. In e-payment solutions, there is no need of any adding the customer to a database. It can be done with the using of our Excel database. You can upload in our CMP server, and it will be, the file will be triggered, and immediately the MIS report will be delivered to you, so that you can monitor where the fund goes. After collecting your funds, you can monitor where the fund goes. And as a corporate internet banking, all transactions can be done at your end itself. And other thing is the prepaid card. With the help of prepaid card, if there is a cash transaction, the daily cash transaction you are doing in your hospitals, that can be given to your staff. You can load it with the currency, and with that transactions, you can monitor where the money goes. Sometimes there will be petty charges for the refilling of your diesel, so you'll be given the cash to the customers, cash to your staff for the filling of your vehicles. So if you are allotted a prepaid card for the staff for doing this, prepaid card can be used at any outlet of their petroleum agencies, so that the transaction report can be get to you, whether the transaction happened and all. And the other things are the debit cards and gift cards and achiever card. If you are issuing a gift card to your staff, it can be done to the gift card, so that the transaction can be, without reaching into their account, it can be credited into your gift cards. And this is the process flow of the e-payments. That is, corporate is pre-funding the SBI current account, and there will be in a corporate, there will be a maker and checker. So as I said earlier, this can be integrated with your ERP or the SAP, so that the maker will transaction in your system, and it will goes into the SBI server, where the checker of the transaction, you can delegate how the transaction should happen. If there is only one employee should be passed for the whole transaction, it should be done like that. And if the 2 employees should be there, so either one transaction will go first to the first employee, and it will next go to the second employee. And after that, it will be triggered from your system to the beneficiary. So after the checker authorizes the transaction, the MIS report will be immediately received to you, whether the transaction was success, and the report can be verified and stored in your system, and automatically it will be updated in your ERP. It will happen only with the integrations of the ERP with the SBI server. So that for that, we want to get the certain audit of your website, then only we can integrate the SBI solutions into your ERP. This is a thing that I have told, that is a client, current account, make a checker, and upload the processing of e-payments, and we'll get the beneficiaries and MIS portal. And this is the things that I want to deliver to you. That is about the collections and the solutions, collections and the payment solutions that the State Bank of India offers. So if there is any query about this, there will be a transaction cost for all these transactions that can be negotiated at our end, and without any loss for you and us, the rate can be fixed, so that the transaction can be smoothly monitored and done. And if there is any queries, you can ask me. In prepaid card, we are loading the cash into the card, whereas in debit card, it is already will be linked to your debit accounts. Okay. No, sir. In prepaid card, we will be loading the cash into that. It won't be linked to any account. It won't be linked to any account. Any account. Only that amount can be utilized.